Welcome back, everybody! Today we're kicking off a chronological playthrough of the entirety of Frostpunk 1. You know, I didn't play Frostpunk when it came out. It actually took the announcement of Frostpunk 2 to finally get me to actually go back and start playing the game. I streamed the Frostpunk scenario A New Home over on Twitch. By the way, connect with me over there if you're interested in seeing live gameplay from time to time. I absolutely loved A New Home, and that just made me more interested in the other scenarios. What I'm going to be doing is playing through all of the scenarios in Frostpunk in chronological order. So we're going to be starting with The Last Autumn. Here we are tasked with building one of the generators that becomes the central focal point of the other scenarios. The playlist that's linked in the pinned comment will have all of the scenarios in chronological order. I'll be doing relatively blind playthroughs of all of these. I have played A New Home, and when I get to that, I'm going to play it on a higher difficulty setting. However, as it relates to the scenarios like this one, I don't have any perspective or tips or anything like that other than a general understanding of some of the game's mechanics. So these are pretty reasonably blind playthroughs. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and consider supporting the channel by either becoming a YouTube channel member or perhaps supporting over on Patreon. Okay, here we go. The Empire is collapsing under the strain of climate catastrophe, yet no one is ready to admit it openly. A secret project to build the generators is put into motion. I'm just gonna stick with normal here. I'm not interested in the rest of that stuff. Let's see what happens.
Personal Journal of Euphemia McLaughlin, Assistant Engineer at Imperial Exploration Company. It's been 5 weeks since we have left the familiar walls of Birmingham behind. Weeks of uncertainty, of struggle, of hope. And finally, we have reached the shores. We had 3 deaths so far. Or small price for progress, as IEC called it. I can only hope I am going to avoid their fate. They've claimed there was nothing to fear, that this whole journey of ours was just a precaution. But now, it feels like the weather is changing. And the winter seems inevitable.
Oof. Goosebumps. Awesome. That was a lot more elaborately told in terms of story. That's great. The Last Autumn, we crossed the rough northern seas to reach Site 113, where we are to build the greatest marvel of technology, a generator. Your crew, lured by the promise of a steady job and eager to leave the work riots and bread queues behind, are somewhat taken aback at the sight of the desolate landscape surrounding the site. They were told not to ask for details, and there's no turning back now. There's no consensus why this contract has such a high priority considering the deteriorating situation of the Empire, but your superiors are clear. This is the most important job of your life. For Queen and Country. Okay. Basic facilities. Before you start building the generator, you have to set up the basic supply infrastructure. This means building the docks and gathering resources piling up by them. You'll also need a raw food source. Fishing harbor or a forager's camp set up by a food source somewhere in the plains. Okay. All right. Let me see. So we've got, let's pause for a minute. We've got 90 people who need housing of some variety. It looks like we've got quite a number of trees around us, at least here. There we go. Is there anything? That's interesting. There's a shipwreck over there. Looks like there's a bunch of steel. Okay. So what do we have here? Man, the detail on this is cool. We've got steel. We've got wood. Wood. Steel. Steam cores. 3 steam cores. All right. And then just stockpiles. Okay. Bunch of slackers just standing around here right now. Then it looks like ultimately we're going to be building a generator right there. Okay. Research and build docks. Start gathering resources piled up by the docks. Build and activate the fishing harbor or set up a forager's camp. What is this? Huge coal pile. 2,000 coal. That'll be nice. Okay, research and build the docks. That would indicate that we need a workshop. So we get the ability to build tents. We're going to need people... Shelter for 10 people to sleep in. So we're going to need at least 9 of those. Health, medical post. We don't have a lot of options right now. Okay. 15 wood and 5 steel for the workshop. Not adjacent to a street. Oh yeah, we got a whole street mechanic. That's right. I forgot about that. I mean, I don't want to build it so it's taking out trees. We'll go right there. And we'll go roads. We'll build us a road. I don't know where I have to build the roads to, though. Is it like that? No? Let's see. So we are gonna need, let's see here, to build the housing, we're gonna need wood. Let's get wood getting collected, please. Max in there, and max in there. My gosh, this game is beautiful. I forgot about how nice looking this all was. People getting together to go be collecting things. That's great. Forager's hut, huh? Let's see. Health, food. Gathering post. Oh, this. Oh man. Might be a good idea to have built one of these rather than have people... I'm guessing that's more efficient. I'm guessing, yeah, a half per hour. Ooh. That's what we're going to do. We're going to build us a gathering post right here. Well, that one can be just for wood. Oh, and it'll destroy resources. Yeah, we don't want that. Alright, we'll go ahead and go right there. And it is going to need a road. That should work for them. People out here collecting. We can get workers. About 3 hours to get that built. Motivation. So discontent, obviously. You don't want your workers to be discontented. Motivation is interesting. Current effect on efficiency, 0%. Interesting, okay. So to where do I need to attach these roads? Is it down here like this? Yeah, it must be. There we go. Oh, we got something. What is this? A word of advice. The first steps. Sir, our employer, the Imperial Exploration Company, has prepared the site for us. Besides digging the enormous shaft for the underground part of the generator, they left some construction materials behind to get us started. We should set up camp and clear the area around the shaft to make space for the construction facilities. I see. Sensible, that's sensible. We're gonna need housing. Let's see here. So we were also supposed to... Yeah, we don't have any food. So let's see here. We didn't have the ability to build... Book of Laws. Administration. Find ways to keep your people healthy, fed, and motivated. Oh, we do have... Okay. So with the Book of Laws here, we have the different kind of idealistic ways that we can help people. Chapel. People need a place to practice our faith in peace. I will have to build one. People living nearby will gather to pray, which will raise their motivation. Public house. Patrons of the public house are less discontented. Motivation will rise slightly, but I will have to build a public house. Hardworking people need to unwind after work in good company with a stiff drink in their hand. Okay, so we can go the way of the church or the way of the bar here, basically. Meals. We could serve tastier and more nutritious food to motivate our people. Of course, it would require more raw food to prepare. Well, I don't have any of that right now. Or gruel. Oh, goodness. We can cook gruel instead of full meals to feed more people with the same amount of raw food. Okay, so if stuff hits the fan, gruel might be a way to go. Bathhouse. Bathhouses would protect our people from sickness by promoting cleanliness and healthy habits. That's not a bad idea. Kinda wouldn't surprise me if a bathhouse requires a steam core, though. I don't know. Medical stuff. We've got radical treatment. Ooh. Try everything to cure the gravely ill, including amputations, or just sustain life. We can't cure the gravely ill, but we can at least keep them alive. We won't risk dangerous amputations. And in terms of when people pass away, on-site burials will consign the bodies of our dead to the stony soil of this faraway land. It would be too expensive to bring them back to England. Each burial decreases motivation. Ugh. Or repatriation will lay our dead to rest in English soil. The bodies will be kept in the morgue until they can be transported. Well, for now, I think what we're going to go with is a chapel. Oh, wait. Okay, so this shows what it needs. Oh, good. Okay, the bathhouse does not require a steam core. That's interesting. Just coal. 3 coal per hour. That is interesting. We might end up going with one of those. Okay, chapel, 30 wood, 10 steel. People living near a chapel have higher motivation. We're going to go with that. New rules. Okay. Things are getting built here. We still got quite a few people just standing around, doing nothing. Let's see if we can build a... Nope, we can build like literally nothing right now. We'll go ahead and put some engineers in there researching. What should they be researching? Well, building the generator is going to be our top priority here. Profiles manufacture. Foragers' quarters allows us to build foragers' quarters and form a team of foragers. That's going to be a good idea. Or docks. Faster gathering. That might be a good way to go. 7 hours to research. 7 hours to research the docks. 7 hours all around. Those docks are going to be important, probably for us to get in additional supplies. Fishing harbor, medical post. I'm just looking at what else is going to be happening here. Profiles manufacture. Faster gathering can't hurt us. It just might not be what we need right now. Let's do foragers. We'll get started on the foragers. Okay, we got staff in there. Yeah, there we go. They're gathering all sorts of things now. What is it? Just afternoon here. We need... How do we start building some tents? I mean, if we're going to be building docks, I don't want to be building a whole lot down here. And we're going to need a number of them. And we're going to need a number of these. Let's see. So I don't want it to destroy things. Oops. Oh, I didn't have enough. Okay, well, some of you are going to get some things some of the time. Congratulations. Okay, 4 per hour. Do we still have do we still have people not working somewhere? I would hope not at this point. Ooh. That is pretty cool. Foragers' quarters. I seem to recall that research would happen faster if you had more than one. It was not exactly like a one-to-one sort of increase, but we'll at least get some more efficient research by having a second research post there. We will have some houses built here in just a little bit. We've got this group doing some good things, collecting. I mean, they're taking forever, but that's okay. We could also build... We could go ahead and get another gathering post. I feel like the gathering posts are quite a bit more efficient in terms of actually collecting the resources. I know I'm going to want another road in here in just a second. There we go. And it looks like we didn't have some right there. Well, we just don't have enough wood right now. Come on, faster. There we go. Okay. 5 o'clock. Whoops. 5 o'clock at this point. We don't want everybody just homeless tonight. Camp life, idle hands. As the first workday ends, people start gathering in small groups to chat or play cards. A couple of workers are throwing rocks down the huge central shaft. Deep, ain't it? And to think we have to work down there. Out of boredom, or maybe to exercise their fears, more workers join in. Soon, rocks start raining down the hole. This might be dangerous, but the camp offers very little entertainment. Let them be, or stop them. Discontent will rise. We don't want that. We'll let them chuck rocks down there. That's just going to be rocks they have to bring out later. I'm fine with that. You guys want to do that? That's fine. How long do we have to build a chapel here? 3 days to build a chapel? No problem. Now wait a second. Can we go... We don't have the ability to do extended shifts or anything like that. Not yet anyway. So we've got one. That's kind of interesting. If we put this right there, it fills up that whole spot. I mean, it doesn't seem like the temperature is going to be our biggest problem here, so being closer to the generator is perhaps not as big of a concern right now. Let's go ahead and see. Max Engineer's in there, and it's closed right now anyway. Max Gatherer's in there. But again, it's closed right now. We don't have any lumber. We do still have some raw food, but we don't have any food rations. There we go. All we can really do right now is wait until morning here. Yeah, we got a bunch of homeless people. I get it. I get it. We are going to need to... I don't even know. Where was the fishing harbor? We must have to research it. Yeah, fishing harbor. Here we go. Okay, well, not much we can do right now, so let's just get to morning. 3 homeless people fell ill. Yeah. People got a cold. Sir, a few of our people got a cold from sleeping on the ground. We should provide them with some kind of accommodations, if only because this might impact our efficiency in the long run. I won't address this right now. Discontent will rise. I'll provide some shelter. I'll have 2 days to provide shelters for the people. Or I'll provide shelter for everyone. Okay. Well, either way, it looks like I have 2 days, so I do plan on providing shelter for everyone. In 2 days, we'll see what we can do. 1 day, 23 hours. The sooner you people get out here and start collecting the wood, the better for everybody. And Book of Laws, by golly. Let's see if we can do like longer shifts or something like that. Well, it doesn't look like it. What will the bathhouse do? I'll have to build a bathhouse. Motivation will rise. I don't need that right now. Alright, well, I don't know that we need to do anything with that right now. Let's go ahead and get 5 people off of that. Maximize people in there. Need everybody getting back to work. Please. There we go. Foragers' quarters researched. Excellent. What is next? Whoops. What is next for research? We'll go ahead and do faster gathering. They should be able to get it done today. Yeah. And it only costs 10 wood, so the price is right. Let's get that done. Not too worried about the steam cores right now, so let's get some people out of there, get them in there. Who do we still have who are just, you know, unemployed? There we go. Just 10 people. Perfect. We are going to have to build a chapel here. Wood and steel. Oh gosh. Forgot about the area of effect of these things. It will destroy resources. I don't want that. There we go. think we're going to drop it right there. This thing's going to end up being gone anyway, but for now, we'll put that road right alongside it. Because once these two are depleted, there's not going to be any sense. There's not going to be any reason to have this gathering post here, you know. So what else? I mean, we need to get gathering. We need to get food. We need tents. Faster gathering was researched. Good. That was pretty quick. They got that research done. We will do the docks. We'll start figuring out what this is. Only 10 wood, not bad. Not bad for us. Now, I feel like during the day they work their jobs collecting things, but in the evening you can have them building. So we will have to pay attention to that. Christopher, get to work. Still collecting, good. Good, good. Okay, and we managed not to take down any wood over there. That is pretty okay. Just waiting for the end of the workday here, basically. Chapel built. Motivation rises. Nice little bump. Discontent's up.
Get some rest, people.
Discontent is up a bit there. Not what we like to see. 1, 2. Yeah, kind of frustrating that that'll be the thing that fits right there. 3, 4, 5, 6. What was it, like a... That would probably be like that bathhouse or something would be good to put right next to that. So we'll leave that. Is that 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that should meet everyone's housing needs. And then we shouldn't have as many complainers. Everybody get to work building now that you're done with your collecting job. Forager's quarters, there can only be one. That's going to need to be my next highest priority, I suspect there. Let's get everybody out there building. Good, good. Provide shelter. I feel like... Oh, they're going to church right now. That's nice. Passive effects. Good. Oh, yeah. We're going to build. Very cool. I'm completely fine with... Oh. As they... Good, everybody's getting houses. There we go. Shelter promise fulfilled. Everyone needs a roof, if only a flapping one. Over their head. Your people look forward to the well-deserved rest. Motivation rises. Good. Good, good. I mean, sure, we still don't have any rations. This will be the second straight day of no food and stuff, but, you know. Tomorrow we will... I don't know, a cookhouse probably. Cookhouse and a forager's quarters, probably. Wee hours of the morning right now. What do we still have left here? 35 wood, 17 steel, 29 steel, 22 wood. Yikes. And we're probably going to need to do something for these sick people. 5 a.m. and it's raining. Ooh. I mean, at least it's not snow, you know. I wonder if we have a place for, like, wall drills or anything. That is a lot of coal. Oh, what do we have? Camp life, reality check. As the camp wakes up under dark rain clouds, the mood among our people turns gloomy. Nobody told us we'll be sent to the end of nowhere, they grumble. There is nothing for us to do here but work. And they're going to stay a while in this remote, cold, miserable place. If you don't keep their motivation up, their efficiency will suffer. Motivation will fall each morning. Oh, wow. Let's see what we can do. Consider signing a law raising motivation. Yeah. Most definitely. Public house. Hardworking people need to unwind after work in good company with a stiff drink in hand. Only one public house in the city. Wow. Okay. Bathhouse. Protect our people from sickness. Okay, so they're just less likely to fall ill. Oh, motivation rises slightly. How about the public house? Motivation rises slightly. Less discontented. 10 steel, 20 wood. 40 wood, 20 steel. Goodness. I definitely want to have a bathhouse, but I think for right now we go with a public house. Okay. Yeah, we will build a public house, everyone. Fear not. Research, hopefully, is still ongoing. Yeah, looks like it. Here we go.
Shake a leg. The shift's on.
Shifts are on, good sirs. Steam cores depleted. Good. Now let's see what we can do here. It was a... we need to build a forager's hut. We need 35 wood. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to have any area of effect benefits or anything like that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put it over there so we can start collecting something from somebody. Hopefully. Go ahead and turn the speed up a little bit. Oh, what do we get? Docks researched. That will be helpful. And I'll go ahead and do that right there. But I know that for our research, we're going to need some wood. So we'll get up to 10 wood. There we go. Wood pile depleted. All right, we're starting to chew through some of these. A sawmill. That's going to be helpful, I'm sure. Turns frozen trees into usable material, producing up to 80 wood per standard work day. Ooh, yeah. That might be the way we go. Where do we get down here? Nope. We're doing a sawmill. Sawmill first. Okay. Forager's hut. Wood pile depleted. Oh, here we go. All sorts of stuff getting... Good. Okay, no gatherable resources, so we can dismantle that building. Good. We are getting some people who are hungry. A bunch of complainers up in here. Once we get to 20 wood, we'll be able to build that. There we go. Cookhouse. I don't think they have to walk to it. Turns raw foodstuffs, 1 unit. Nope, okay. Yeah, I don't think they have to walk to it. So we'll build that right down here. There we go. Research and build docks. So I need to build docks as well to Start gathering resources piled up by the docks. Oh, okay. So, let's see here. Basic dock, 25 wood. Okay. We will get there. Sawmill researched. Good. Oh, technology. Profiles manufacture. Not enough wood. Drawing boards, also not enough wood, so there's nothing for that particular group to do right now. Although, I tell you, I think we are out of... Yeah, we are. I need to build a sawmill, by golly. What was this? Cookhouse? Let's cancel that so we can build a sawmill. That was not good. I don't want to destroy resources. Not adjacent. That's fine. You will be adjacent momentarily. That was almost a catastrophe, my goodness. We almost ran out of wood there.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
Yeah, not good. Okay. Profiles manufacturer. We don't have... I didn't think we had enough. No. Oh, just to research is only 10. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, public house. We've still got 3 days. All right, no problem. And we'll get the cookhouse here. First thing tomorrow. And then once we can do some things about overtime shifts and whatnot, that'll be good for us. Okay, so public house. Let's see, we've got an evening service. If people could get together in the chapel to listen to the words of Scripture, it would raise their spirits. Evening service, which increases motivation. That's not a bad idea. Meals, treatment. House of pleasure. Yeah, we could bring in some ladies, I think. I don't really know here. Or bare knuckle bouts, where sometimes the fighters will get hurt. Nothing relieves tension better than watching a few rounds of all-out slugfest. Yikes. Okay, we're going to do evening service so we can kind of use that to help manage motivation, at least for now.
New company rules are in place.
Okay. Heartfelt prayer can give hope to those who are lost. That's right, Bernice. Everyone is hungry. Yep, don't worry. Tomorrow we build things that make food, provided that our woodworkers get out there and do some good things.
Work's not gonna wait.
There we go. I see it. Hang on. Cookhouse. Here we go. 20 wood. Boom. Skeptic. You overhear two workers arguing over the reality of the global cooling. You really believe this end of the world rubbish? Me? I'm just here for the money. When we're done with this mad scheme, I can move my family out of St. Giles. Well, then you're a fool, because you'll die when the frost comes. He turns to you. Ain't it the truth, sir? Mind your work, lads. Discontent will fall slightly. So the science says motivation will rise slightly. Or only fools doubt it. Discontent will rise and motivation will rise. We'll do so the science says. There we go. Okay, we've got this. We can dismantle. That should be helpful for us. We've got some wood coming in at this point. Always good. We'll be ready to build some docks here. There we go. Oh my goodness. These things are huge. Oh, we can build 4 of them. Okay. Wow. Build 4 of these things. Well, I think that I'm going to go ahead and leave it there for this first one. I mean, I already almost ran out of wood. I had to cancel the food place the first time just so I could have enough wood to be able to build anything. So, you know, not a great start, but we'll see how this goes. Don't forget to subscribe here to the Long Plays channel if you haven't yet. And of course, thanks for watching.